Hi guys, so I want to make this video directed at Rachel Hargreaves, which is the lady who's running the Missing Jay Slater official page, the one with over 500k members. Now, Rachel is Brad's mum, and she is obviously flown out alongside Jay's mum in order to help with the search. But there's a problem, because Rachel, what you've done is you've used that group for your own gain. You've used that group to make sure that Brad isn't mentioned. And I get it, you're a mum, but there was also a 19-year-old boy missing. And that group hasn't once been used in a productive way to help find Jay. You've not asked for any dash cam footage, any doorbell footage. You've not asked for last sightings of Jay. You've not asked people from the Energy Festival to actually upload anything they may have with Jay in it. You've actually blocked people who have brought you valid leads. The man who tried to tell you that his son had questioned people in the church who had shut him down as soon as he mentioned Jay's name, you deleted his post and blocked him. 4 days ago, you were given that picture of Jay, the picture that hit the media yesterday, of the boy in grey outside the church, and you said that had been ruled out by Jay's mum. Then yesterday it hits the British media that it may be the last sighting of Jay. That's 3 days lost because of that behaviour. Jay's mum posted yesterday about her opinions on the public's reaction to the GoFundMe page. Why didn't she use that group? If she had any control over that group, why would she use her own Facebook account where no one was going to see that post apart from a few screenshots that were shared around? Why didn't she use her son's group as it was about the GoFundMe from that group? Why are you deleting all comments that say anything negative about you, yet you leave all of the comments that are negative towards Jay or his mum? It makes no sense. On the first day that group was made, when there was about 70k members, you said about people searching in Tenerife and said you were going to go on a search yourself. Since then, you've not mentioned any searching. You've not rubbished any of the rumours that have come out in recent days that have been so harmful to Jay's mum about her being related to the Karen Matthews and all of that. You've ignored that, but someone said you were on a boat, so you actually come back and said, this isn't me, don't say this about me. Then you said the same thing when someone said that they'd got a message. No, this is a fake account. It's not a self-promotion page for you, Rachel. It's supposed to be used to find Jay. So why aren't you making one post that actually would help in the search of a missing 19-year-old boy? Why is that page being used to cover for people like Brandon, Brad, your son, and Lucy? Because no one's allowed to ask valid questions. I have submitted to that group 4 times a request for an up-to-date timeline of who really spoke to Jay last and what was said during that phone call. And each time you've actually not approved those posts. How can people find Jay if we don't even have a timeline to work from? Why has Brad not said anything? He put one post on his own social media. This boy's like a brother to me. I love him. I would never let anything happen. But you don't love him enough to look for him? It's just really bizarre. That Facebook group is being used for your own gain. It's not for Jay at all. And somebody needs to take the control of that group away from you. You've gone out there to control a narrative. You've not gone out there to help at all. Not once have I seen a post where I thought, wow, they're actually looking for some information here. In your last post, Rachel, there is 980 comments, yet only 2 of them can be read by the British public. So why are you hiding comments that are asking you questions? Why are you hiding comments that don't agree fully with you? Why post about that if people aren't allowed to have a response to it? It makes no sense. How much time must it be taking you to hide that many comments when you could actually be out there hanging flyers or doing something productive in this search? Why go to Tenerife at all if you didn't want to help? It makes no sense. The public have been quite awful, and some of the things that have been said about Jay, posts where he's been mocked when people have laughed at him, you haven't actually mentioned those. But if someone dares say something about you, you need to use that group, Jay's group, to actually rectify that and clear your name. And I think a lot of people are starting to see that now. Like, that group has only ever give us restricted information that is controlled by yourself in order to make you or your son look good in this. I'm not saying Brad had any part in what happened to Jay, but does he know more? 100% he knows more. You know more. Lucy wouldn't lie if she had nothing to lie about. Brandon, why was he watching Jay all that night, getting wrecked her in the club, and no one did anything? What, and then they walked him outside and put him in a car with strangers by himself? I don't think so. We're never ever going to get close to finding Jay until the truth comes out.